Hello everybody, Con from Carlist here. I am now at the MAI Autoshow 2017. This here is the current generation Honda Civic FC, which I'm looking closer and oh no, wait, what's there? Let's come and have a look. Here we have it. Here is the all new FK8 Civic Type R. Thank you. Right. So let's give a close look now. You see, these are the LED headlamps that you will see, same as the regular Civic FC. But yeah. So the red Honda badge indicating that this is a Type R. Stepping back, and you get to see the more garang front bumper of the Civic Type R. So with this extra air vents at the side, this flick up here, okay, is an aerodynamically functional feature to add downforce to keep the car more stable. Okay. Now, the thing about the Civic Type R, okay, is that despite its common appearance, or seemingly common appearance with the regular Civic, it shares very little in the way of body parts. Now, for starters, the bonnet, okay, this bonnet here, you see, is unique. As you can see, there's this air intake for the turbochargers intercooler, right? And the front fender, okay, look at the front fender. This is unique to the Type R as well. It is, okay, it's more flared, so it gives more visual width to the car. So it is not an exactly like-for-like panel with the Civic FC that you see right there. Okay, and check out these vents. These vents really remind me of the Nissan GTR. Okay, another side view. Here are the large disc brakes. Okay, this is another aerodynamically functional feature. This aerodynamic flick. Okay, it's to add overall downforce to the car. Now this one is stick-on one lah. This little flare here is stick-on one. This rear panel is common with the 5-door Civic hatchback that is currently not offered in Malaysia. Okay, now look at this part of the Civic Type R. Okay, you have this GoPro spoiler, and you have all these little fins here. All of these, okay, all help add to the aerodynamic downforce at the rear end of the car to give the car better high-speed stability. Okay, so here is a look at the rear section of the car, and let you compare with the Civic FC sedan at the background. Okay, now here is the party piece, one of the party pieces of the FK8 Type R, the triple exhaust. This middle section of this middle pipe, okay, this is the pipe that it enables the Type R to simultaneously sound sporty at low to mid RPMs, and at the same time to be less boomy at high RPMs. Okay, what happens is that at high RPMs, this pipe, okay, there is a negative pressure, air pressure in this pipe that sucks air back into the pipe. So that's how Honda used it to reduce the overall boominess of the exhaust. Okay, and this is accomplished without a single moving component. So there's actually nothing in there to break, so to speak. Okay. So stepping inside to the FK8 Type R, this is the familiar cabin that you see from the Civic sedan, but of course with more reddish highlights. Okay. Now you see all these red highlights here. This Type R special sport seats. Right. So step inside. Now I can't start the car indoors, so I cannot show you the lighted up instrument cluster. But it's basically the same layout as you would see in the regular Civic. I'll close the door for a while. Okay. So here's the engine start-stop button. Moving over the aircon vents. Here is the infotainment touchscreen. And here is the 6-speed manual transmission. So let me just show you. Okay, now I'm stepping the clutch in. This is the Honda's 6-speed manual transmission is well noted for its smooth and slick and short throws of its downchange. So it's very easy to operate, right? Okay, so this put extra strength, it goes into reverse. Right. Now, this is the production serial number that will be printed in every car. This version, this unit here that you see, R00000, this is a pre-production car. So this is a car that's not going to be sold to the public. Okay, your future production cars will have a proper serial number here. Okay, a running serial number. So looking at the trims, this is this carbon fiber trim. Okay, glove box. Now, as you can look at see the center console has the same practicality as you get in the regular Civic FC. So you get this armrest, this opening center tunnel, very big. So this area, okay, you can actually, it's big enough to swallow one of our whole DSLR cameras, or for lady drivers, you can put a whole handbag in there. So it's very practical. Then here, right at the back, here's another USB port to charge your mobile devices. Here, as you can see, there's another, just like the regular Civic, there's another hidden compartment in here, which you can use to keep your mobile devices, right? So this is a very, very practical cabin. Honda has ensured that despite the Civic Type R's sporting position, this car is still a very usable day-to-day car. Okay, so here's the back seat of the Civic Type R. It is the same kind of space in terms of leg room and also headroom as per the regular Civic. Okay, and on top of that, you also get split folding rear seats, which the regular Civic actually, interestingly enough, does not get in our market. So here's a look at the luggage compartment. This is a car that you can take for your back road runs to Genting Highlands, but at the same time, you can also use it for your grocery runs to Tesco or Giant or whichever supermarket that you prefer. So here we have it. Here is the 2-liter VTEC turbo engine of the Civic Type R. In Europe, this engine makes 320 PS and 400 Newton meters of torque. For our market, Honda has tuned it down to 310 PS. It's still very powerful. It's still Golf R level of outputs. Okay, it's still BMW 535i level of outputs in what is essentially a C segment hatchback. Okay, the reason why this engine makes 10 PS less than the European counterparts, and by the way, 310 PS is the same outputs that you get in the US market as well. So why 310 PS? Okay, the engine power is reduced to enable this car to be able to run on RON 95. Now, those of you who own the Civic Type R FD2 will remember that, okay, there's a car that requires RON Shell V-Power Racing or Petron RON 100 to get maximum performance. With the Civic Type R, okay, you can get maximum performance of this engine with just RON 95. And it's not just about cost, because think about it. Shell V-Power, Petron RON 100, all these premium fuels are only available in selected fuel stations in urban areas. By allowing the engine to run on RON 95 fuel, the Civic Type R can therefore be taken, to any rural or kampong areas, and you don't have to worry about not being able to refuel the car. And this jives in with Honda's concept for this Civic Type R to offer this car with a more well-balanced, a better balanced, more well-rounded touring package. Okay, now, so that's it from me for this video. I hope you enjoy watching it. Do check out our reports of the all-new FK8 Civic Type R on Carlist.my. This is Con from Carlist. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.